A good name for him would be Mr. Bones. No?
Oh, that's cool. Mr. Bones. That's his name,
Mr.
Mr. Bones.
Bones. That's so clever, huh?
Yeah.
Even the category. Alright. Alright, hello everyone. It's Team Rocket Plays here, and
Wait,
I'm
what?
here with Ghost on another
What's up,
episode.
everybody?
And I think this is number 5. Which one is it, dude? I think it's 5. I think.
I don't know how to count.
Dude, we barely even play, guys. I'm sorry, we only play like once a week because he's too cool. So, yeah.
No.
You're so cool, I'm gonna start calling you... No, I'm just playing. Alright, so I guess let's leave dude before we leave, alright? Because for this episode, guys, we got something planned. You gonna tell him?
Wait, you said let's leave. Let's leave before we leave.
No, let's sleep before we leave. Say that 3 times.
Let's sleep before we leave. Let's sleep before we leave. Let's sleep before we leave.
Alright, say it 5 times.
Let's sleep before we leave. Let's sleep before we leave. Alright.
Let's sleep before we leave. 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 Yeah, I'll mess you up after a little bit. Alright, guys. So while I'm sleeping, we're actually gonna go and work. Probably you guys already know by the title of the episode. We're gonna work on a mob farm, dude. I'm gonna show you some basic redstone. It's not really basic, but I'm gonna show you some redstone. And yeah, we're gonna get a automatic mob farm going. You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited because you wanna know. You know, I did one, and I was building up, and I fell to my death.
Here?
No, like in another world.
You were in another world?
Yeah, I was in another world. There's like a different dimension.
Dude, you just can't. Oh, do you have what's it called? What is it? What is this called? Depthstrader?
Yeah.
Alright, so where should we build it, dude?
What's
Come on,
this called doing all
dolphin!
the way over here?
He's not helping me.
Because the dolphin likes me.
He's not helping me. I was trying to go faster than you to beat. Oh, there we go.
No.
Look how fast I'm going.
Oh yeah, there you go. Look how fast.
Look, there's a cat over
What
here,
is the
dude.
cat doing all the way over here? Here, let me end it. Let me end this suffering.
No, don't be mean.
Oh.
So the way it's gonna happen is that I'm gonna make an automatic farm. So it's gonna be like different. We're gonna do 6 layers, so 6 floors, right?
6?
Yeah, 6 floors. So it's gonna have an automatic system where it's gonna like every, I don't know, once a minute or something like that, depending how long I want to do it. It's gonna dispense the water and then it's gonna take it back. So once it dispenses the water, it's gonna push all the mobs off of the platforms, right? So then it's gonna, after a little bit, it's gonna get the water back. It's gonna like absorb the water back. So it's gonna keep doing that because I'm gonna add a hopper clock. So you're gonna know what a hopper clock is. And
I don't know what that is.
yeah, so it's basically like a clock, something that's gonna be moving by itself. So it's basically gonna be activating the dispensers on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off by itself. We don't have to touch it.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that, but one of the things that we need to do is we need to make a tray, and like where they're gonna fall.
Oh, like the iron.
Yeah. Yeah, like one of those. So they're gonna fall because we want to use it for experience as well, right? Because using the skeleton farm, it takes a little bit longer, right? Because there's only one of them, so
slow.
it takes a little bit longer. So with this one, dude, we're gonna like, I don't want to kill them because usually I would just have them fall to their death and then they die and I just collect the drops, right? But for this one, they're just gonna fall in a trail of water, so they're not gonna get no damage. They're gonna be like fresh, you know. So then they're gonna land on a platform where we could just swing at them and kill them. You know what I mean?
Don't you feel bad?
No, because they're dead mobs. They're already dead.
What if
they're dead
what if
inside?
they have a son?
They
Like
are
the baby
dead
zombie?
inside.
Wow.
They never had kids. Let's think about that.
The baby zombie. What about the baby
No,
zombie?
but it's the neighbors' kids.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's
how
the
did they
neighbor's
become a
kid.
zombie?
It's the neighbor's kid. When okay, so when a mommy zombie and a daddy zombie really love each other, then they
What happened?
nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You're a liar, and I wish I could hit you so I could push you off. What did I say that?
That's not.
Did I just? Did I just say that?
Wow.
Did I do that? So I was telling them about Family Matters, guys, because never seen it. So then I was showing little clips of when Urkel says, "Did I do that?" So that's perfect. So I need two hoppers facing each other, and basically what this is gonna do is that all the items that we put in one hopper is gonna go to the other one, and then once they're in the other side, it's gonna go back to the other one. So in order to do that, we're actually gonna need read the items in the hopper. So we use comparators, so yeah, whatever these are. Yeah, so these basically get information from the block that they're facing away from. So if this says items, it's gonna activate it because it says, oh, there's an item in there, so it's gonna activate it. So then it's gonna like update it, right? So then the signal from that one is gonna go into a block. So we're gonna put a block right there. So then from that block, we're gonna place a redstone right there. So it's gonna activate the redstone. So there's something here. It's gonna pass the current to this redstone because yeah. So once we have that, I'm gonna get two pistons. So we're gonna have one there, and then we're gonna have one there facing each other. So what these are gonna do is that they're gonna be moving a redstone block. This one right there.
Oh. How would it be moving?
And I made it the wrong side, dude. See? See what you do? See what you do? I'll be right back, people. Alright, dude. So there we go. I flipped it the other way around. So basically the redstone, we're gonna have to have it on the other side. So that's why I flipped it. So now we're gonna have one block right there. So this block it's right here right now, right? So when there's items moving from one of the hoppers, it's gonna have it on one side. So once the other hopper gets the items, this piston is gonna push it on this hopper, on this side.
Then it's gonna
so then going. Yeah. So what this does when you have redstone next to a hopper, it freezes the hopper so the items cannot get out. So it's like a stop sign. So it's like, nope. You can't do nothing, you're frozen. So that's what it does. So right now this hopper would be like no items are gonna come out. So you see how look, see it's activated already. So then once so let me take those out. So once see, look at the first hopper, or look at one of them. Look at one of them. So how many items does it have?
6, and it's going down.
So once you see once it sends all of them, this activates.
And then it keeps going.
Yeah, so once it activates, this is a hopper clock right here. So that's what that does. Let me put that like that. So basically it's getting the signal from this. So this is the hopper clock. So now that we have this, depending on how many items we put in there. So let me just get it out. I don't know how many items that we put in there. Is how long it takes for it to move from one side to the other. So from here, we're actually gonna take the signal. So we're gonna use where I'm actually gonna get some more redstone. And I'm trying to explain this without being boring. I'm trying to like give a little bit more information. But so every time that this redstone gets here, is gonna activate this one, right? So from here, we're gonna actually start getting the signal. So when it's on, it's gonna activate all the dispensers, and then when this is off, it's gonna take the water back. So and then alright, so this is the on and off switch. When this is on this side, it's gonna turn off. this redstone,
All
right?
right.
Because this block is activating this redstone. You see how it
That
turned on?
redstone.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if I break it, you see it turned off.
Yeah, it's off.
Yeah. So then when it's on this side, it's off. You see? So then when it goes back on this side, it's gonna activate it again. So it's kind of like an on and off switch.
Like the off and on switch.
Yeah, so that's how it's gonna work. So every time it's
Oh.
on and off, it's gonna like dispense the water, and then it's gonna turn it off. It's gonna turn it on. It's gonna turn it off, like that. All right.
All right.
So this is what you call a hopper clock. So this is an automatic one, right? So it's gonna keep doing it.
Automatic
Depending-
copper clock.
Yeah, depending how many items we have in there. So from here, I'm actually gonna add another block right there because I'm gonna have to come over here, and I'm gonna need some scaffolding because we're gonna go straight up from here. All right, so
What do you
from
mean straight
here,
up?
well, I'm gonna do something. So
Oh.
we're gonna get an observer facing down. So every time this turns on and off, this dispenser is gonna get activated.
It will detect it.
Yeah, it's gonna detect it. So I'm gonna put another one, so it's gonna detect it just to make it a little bit higher. So now that we have that, I think this is fine. This is enough room for our heads. I'm gonna get the dispenser. Yeah, I do have one. So we're gonna have the dispenser facing up. Oh!
Where'd he go?
Alright, so can you go up there? Wait, let me put something in here. Never mind. Alright, so just to see that it's working, I want to put items in the dispenser. So as soon as I put a redstone block right here, it should like dispense one of the items. Yeah, you see how it worked?
Oh yeah. Huh?
Yeah, so I don't want to do that because I want it off. And now it activated the other one. Alright, so then this dispenser is going to have the water. So now from this dispenser, this is going to be where the platform is. Alright, so come up here with me. We're gonna go 7 blocks on either side. So
I would go 7 blocks
yeah,
over here.
so count from the dispenser. The 1, so like that, go 7. Alright, so now that we have the 7, dude, we're gonna basically fill in this area right here.
All right.
But don't do it like a square. Leave like 1 block. Like, let me show you. Let me do it first.
Oh,
Like
I know
this. Like that. Where it's kind of like you take 1 block away. You see what I mean?
Okay.
So, like, 1 has to stick out. I don't know how to explain it. Like that. Yeah. There you go.
Like this.
Yep.
Oh, see, look,
So-
see, I'm learning.
Yeah. So now what this does is that the water only goes like 8, I think 8 blocks, right?
Yeah, it goes 8 blocks.
So including this one, it counts 1. So then we got 7 on each side. So the water's not gonna go over the ledge. It's actually just gonna cover this whole area. You wanna go up there? I actually have a water. I have a water on there. So in the dispense already. So I'm gonna put a redstone block so the water should dispense. All right.
All right.
Will
Whoa.
it dispense? It might push you off.
No.
Oh no, but you have, yeah. So if you look, the water doesn't go over the edge. It's like literally perfect, right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. So any mobs that are here that spawn, it's just gonna literally push them off.
Just gonna slowly push them off.
Yeah, it's gonna literally
edge.
just slowly push them off. So that's what we want. So then the redstone, the clock, is actually gonna be activating it, you know, on and off. So it's gonna allow, it's gonna retreat the water, allowing them to spawn, and then it's gonna put it on to push them off. You know what I mean? So we need enough time where they could spawn. You know what I mean? And enough time with the water that it pushes them all the way on the edge.
So we're gonna have to kind of mess with it a little.
No, it's basically, yeah. So depending, I think it's maybe a stack. We'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Because there has to be like a perfect time. How many items it has to be? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now that we have that, we're actually gonna put a block right there, and then I'm gonna put this observer right here facing up. So now every time that the water gets dispensed, this observer is actually gonna pick it up. It's gonna be like, oh, that one turned on, so now I want to turn on as well.
Oh.
Right? So then
Yeah.
it's gonna send the signal up to another dispenser that's gonna be on the second floor.
Oh, so is it just gonna repeat it?
It's just gonna like send the signal up. So now we
Oh.
would do again the same thing as the bottom. Place one in the wrong spot. So right now we need to place some what's it called? Some torches, that way nothing spawns here, because the stuff is gonna start spawning. And then we could just leave the torches here, and then once we turn on the system, it's gonna push all the torches.
Destroy it.
Yeah, it's gonna push all the torches.
See, I'm learning.
Yep. How does that feel?
I feel awesome.
It feels awesome. All right, dude. So we're basically gonna do this 6 times because I think that's gonna be enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be enough layers or levels where it's gonna have enough to like spawn a lot. You know. So let's just build the 6 layers, and then I'll show you how to do the tray. The tray, actually, I'm gonna like kind of like, I don't really know how to do it. There we go.
There you go.
Alright.
You would be.
Yeah. So now let's just continue. This is the second layer, so we got 4 more to do, and then we'll come back.
All right.
All right, dude. And this is how you make a fish farm.
I am like amazed.
Right?
Yeah. It's
Look how
like,
high they're jumping, dude.
look, you're killing the fishes. Don't you feel bad?
Yeah, not really. Alright, guys, so as you guys can see, we're getting fish. It's something that I wasn't expecting. But, dude, guess what? That's actually not a bad thing. You know why?
Yeah, huh? We get fishes.
We get fishes. And the
We
good
get
thing,
bones.
the good thing about that is that we're gonna be able to use the fish to actually trade with villagers for emeralds.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, so it's actually like a win-win
Use that.
situation. The only bad thing is I hope it doesn't. I don't think it's the same. It doesn't take up any spawns. I hope not. You know, because that's really gonna suck.
Oh, like the iron farm?
Yeah. All right, guys. So we did this little funnel, and we didn't intentionally want to do it. It's just we were having a hard time figuring out how to funnel everything into the middle, that we actually made a funnel. So we have 2 layers. That's the killing chamber, and let me actually get rid of this because it's gonna annoy me. Just place one there.
I like how that sounds so evil.
What?
The killing chamber.
The killing chamber. Yeah, so we have just how many chests, dude? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we're gonna have 14 double chests, which is actually a lot right now, but then after a while that we use it, it's not gonna be enough. You know what I mean?
Gonna be a little.
Yeah, so we're obviously gonna fix it. It's not gonna stay this way. We're gonna figure out how to fix it. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm looking at it. I think I made a mistake. But as you guys can see, we're getting all the items here. They're gonna come here. We ran out of a chest, so we're gonna come back and just like fix the area a little bit. This is just so we could get it done. And yeah, so this is where the mobs are actually gonna come down, fall in here, and we're just gonna kill them. So I decided to make it round, where we could go around, because if you get really close, dude, and then there's like a creeper on the other corner, he's gonna see you and he's gonna blow up. So
yeah, 'cause he's gonna get scared.
Yeah, so please don't, you know, stay back a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? In order to make sure that there's no, that's not what I wanted. In order to make sure that that doesn't happen, I'm probably
that's
gonna
smart.
add this here. You know what I mean?
I thought of that first.
Wish you did. Like that. Or actually, dude, we could just go like this.
Yeah.
Huh?
What do you mean?
We could just make this into a top half slab.
But así pues sí.
Alright guys, so obviously we haven't worked out the porks of the farm, but like this we could actually crouch and kill them, you see?
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, so obviously guys we haven't, so we're gonna race this. We're gonna race this platform up to here. So I think that's gonna work. So everything's being funneled, so let's go show them what we did.
Alright, let's go show him.
So obviously the scaffolding is going through the funnel right now, but we're gonna end up removing it soon.
Yeah.
And,
It's a really big funnel.
yeah. It probably looks cool from far away. So yeah, so we haven't set up the clock, and the reason I don't want to set it up yet is because we need to remove all the scaffolding. So we're gonna have to head up and get. You know what, dude? I made a mistake. I forgot something.
Oh.
I forgot that we gotta make the roof longer because this is like already catching light.
Oh yeah.
So there's nothing gonna be spawning here. Probably the only place it's gonna spawn is maybe here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to
We're
increase
gonna have to make the roof
a lot longer. So it's just a matter of maybe adding like 5 blocks on either side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's something we could do on camera. So now, as we go down, dude, can you make sure that each of these dispenser has a water bucket?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll be breaking the scaffolding and then placing a block. Oh no, but we're gonna have to come up here, huh?
Yeah.
No, actually, because I could fix that. I could just activate it where the dispenser is on all the time, so nothing's gonna spawn. So that's an easy fix.
Alright. Everything has water.
Yeah. Alright, so there's nothing in each of the layers. Make sure that other than the torches don't matter, because the water is gonna wash them away. That we didn't add like another block. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
You
No,
know, like
there's no.
no, like an extra half
We're
slab.
good. We're all clean.
Alright, we're all good. Alright, so now it's just about blocking this, so right there, can't get down.
We're
Good
I
dude.
can't get them either.
There we go. Oh, we need to go more down. Go down first. Alright.
We're at the clock.
We're at the clock now, so everything should be working. So now, I should. All right, dude. So now everything should be working. So we're gonna have to probably go out a little bit. So let me add. Let me see. Let me get one more like that, and then we're gonna scaffold up. All right, so I think that's gonna be enough to see at the top. All right, dude. So now I'm gonna put the block,
Let's wait for the magic to happen.
and then in order to get this working, like I told you, we're gonna have to add so many blocks, right? So
Yeah.
for now, let's just go with 32.
32.
All right. So let me get a timer though. All right, guys. Sorry, we're just getting ready. Let me put the timer on and just get an idea of how like time it is, how much time those 32 blocks are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
All right. So stopwatch. All right. So I'm gonna put 32 blocks and I'm gonna start at the same time. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So if you hear the water activated, you see
Yeah.
the water particles.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna see probably all the torches fall out right now. Alright, so that's 13 seconds, dude.
13 seconds.
Yeah. That's 13 seconds. So now if we go up here, let's see if the water, yeah. So if you, oh, that one didn't activate. Why is that one?
What do you mean?
Oh, some of these are not working properly. They're not activating at the same time.
Yeah.
Because you
so
see
I'm
how
looking
ones
at-
are empty?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, see that.
They're activating multiple times.
What do you think is the thing?
Just getting multiple signals. Why though? Alright.
Is it because of the what's it called? The observer?
Yeah, it's like, why is it sending multiple? Alright, wait up. Alright guys, give me a second and I'll be right back.
How do you feel now? Oh, how do you feel? That it all works.
Alright guys, so
It's working so far.
I think it's working so far, so now all of them should turn off. One didn't, dude. It's not gonna work. Look. So
this thing had to ruin it.
alright, so now look at that one where you are. No. Don't take it out. It's not gonna work. Alright, so look at that one, the one with the water. Make sure the same one. Just look at it and don't look at this one. So the waters, the ones with the water should not have water right now.
I'm confused.
Does the one that had the water now not have it anymore? Now that
Yeah,
it's
it
switched?
doesn't have no more water.
Okay.
It switched.
So let's wait a little bit now. So there's only 2 or 3. So now let's see, make sure that the same one now will have water once it switches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make sure that they're working.
Oh.
It doesn't. Okay. Oh no. Alright, so it's not gonna be 100% the way we want it to work, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't know how to fix it, because at first I had another what's it called, what are these observers? Yeah, I had 2 observers and I thought it was sending double the signal, but it's not. So I don't know why it's, you know, it should be working right now. But I think maybe because I added a stack on there, right? So maybe if we add a stack and a half, it's gonna be enough. So a stack and 32. So I'm gonna add a stack and 32 in there, alright? So hopefully it's enough time that it's gonna be 13. So let's say 14 seconds plus 7. That's 21 seconds that, you know what I mean? We're gonna wait for it to activate. So the basics of it, guys. So we're gonna extend the roof because the daylight, you know, is still reaching this, so it's not, there's no spawns gonna be spawning here until we extend the roof right here to create more shade, and then mobs are gonna be spawning. But if we go down here, so basically that's how it's gonna work. When it doesn't have water, like this one right here, they're gonna be spawning, and then as soon as it activates, the water is gonna push all the mobs. See, look how many times this one's activating, and then the water didn't stay. So unfortunately, like I said, dude, it's not gonna work 100%, but hopefully it still works enough that it's still gonna get some of the loot. You know what I mean? The mobs.
Yeah.
So it's gonna push all the mobs down. Let me demonstrate right here. So I'm a mob right here, and I do have Depth Strider. Let me take out my boots, and now when it activates,
you have tiny legs.
20 legs?
Tiny legs.
Oh, tiny legs compared to my armor.
Yeah.
So this one, look, it does work sometimes. It's gonna push me. I'm a mob, and then it's gonna push me down here.
I wanna try that.
Oh, there's a. How is there a ground? Did it spawn in here?
Oh, I think it did spawn.
That's weird. Alright, it is what it is. So I think for now, dude, it's working. So like I said, we're just gonna extend the roof, but we're gonna do that off camera, and then I guess on the next episode we can see how well it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or actually,
hopefully it will work.
Yeah. So stay tuned, guys, for the final product, because yeah, we're gonna be using it a lot.
Work of progress.
We're gonna fix it. We're gonna like make it look a little bit better down there. You know what I mean? And it seems like the fish are spawning on these platforms as well, which is kind of weird, dude, because they should only be able to spawn on. Oh, look how many spawn right there. Dude, we're gonna get a lot of fish. They're spawning on these platforms, on the water, on these. I saw one fall down on top over here.
They are.
So that's gonna suck. See, look, one's falling. Boom. So it's really weird that they're spawning on the platforms, because they should only be able to spawn in water in the actual like water level and lower. You know, it's weird that they're spawning up here. Weird. So that's kind of thing a bedrock thing as well. So I'm gonna break this thing, dude. Actually, no, we're gonna need it because we still need to add the roof. But yeah, guys. So like I said, on the next episode, we'll have the finished product. And it seems we're gonna get a lot of loot, like a lot of fish.
A lot of fishies.
And a lot of fish. So you want to come down here, dude, so we can say goodbye?
Nemo and Dory.
Nemo and Dory. Alright, guys. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You guys learned a thing or two, like Ask the Ghost did. You learned a thing or two.
I learned a lot today. I learned a lot.
Yeah, so that's a hopper clock, and it's called an Ito hopper clock, because Ito, the YouTuber, he's actually the one that created it a long time ago.
Oh, so they named it after him?
Yeah, it was named after him, and this is like old, dude. This is an old clock, and it still works, so that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, for some reason, yeah, that's kind of not working. But yeah, so we're gonna end up fixing the whole farm, making it look a little bit better, because obviously right now it looks a lot cobblestoney. So we're gonna fix it, make it look a little bit better where it doesn't look that weird. And yeah, hopefully on the next episode, guys, it's gonna work properly. And yeah, so I guess we'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Plays out.
Stay tuned.